I think that all that anticipation is kind of nerve-wracking from day one. And then I think by the time that you're finished filming, and certainly for this one, you feel like your character could just keep living on.
I like not only his sense of humor, because he's super funny in this movie, he's funny in real life.
Yeah, I mean, the first day you're so committed to trying to establish who your character is, because it's funny, like, you could talk about the movie all you want, but that's, when the tire hits the pavement, and whatever you've established accent-wise, wardrobe-wise, detail about your character, attitude about your character, they're not going to go back. You've got to, that's imprinted and burned into celluloid forever. They're not going to say, hey, mid-film, I decided to make another choice, I want to take my character in a different direction. That doesn't happen. So I think that all that anticipation is kind of nerve-wracking from day one. And then I think by the time that you're finished filming, and certainly for this one, you feel like your character could just keep living on. You feel like you've embodied them, and anything that comes to you, you can sort of handle because you know them. They become a friend to you in a weird way. He's one of the greatest of all time, Benicio, and I got to watch his career. We started, in this industry together. I have the utmost respect for not only the movies that he's chosen to work on, but the specificity and the character work that he does is just phenomenal. And he came in and really affected how the course of this story went. He had convictions about who Sensei Carlos was, and that took our movie off in a much more gritty, realistic direction than I even anticipated. So it went beyond my expectations.
And I'd say the same thing. I think, there's a cliche that says you're only as good as the actor across from you or next to you. So I've been a fan of his work, of Leo's work, since a long time. This Boy's Life, which is your first movie, and all the way till now. And it's one of the reasons why I made the movie. And so working with him, I tell you what I did like. I like not only his sense of humor, because he's super funny in this movie, he's funny in real life, but he's very generous. And that's, I think that's how you get the best out of people. And I think that, I would say that it was easy to work with him. He had already been working when I landed. I was like the new kid in school, and he immediately took me in, and it was the right way to do it. So it was a pleasure.